G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So I'm hanging around the streets of Lithgow. I'll tell you, it's lunchtime and I'm getting a bloke-sized hunger. Just waiting for my car to get done. Got a bit of time to kill. So I reckon I'm going to head in to the dentist, which we went to before and got a hamburger with a lot. Let's check out their steak sanger with a lot, and we'll grab a couple of scallops probably and a beverage, because I'll tell you, it's a stinker today out here in old Lithgow. It's like that everywhere, isn't it? So folks, I'm going to head in, grab the goods, and I'll circle back to you with a steak sanger with a lot. Let's get it. Alrighty, we got the goods. Now, I have tried these from the dentist takeaway when we did that video about Halloween. I did get some potato scallops, but they were that bloody good, I needed to get some more. And still the same low price, $1 each. So $1 for a potato scallop. We got the old steak sanger with a lot, and I can't lie folks, that's very weighty. I can't wait to wrap the old laughing gear around that one. But first of all, let's get potato scallop. Oh yeah baby, bit of a funny shape. Usually they're round, but that's cool. Must have cut it a different sort of cut with the potato, long ways rather than across ways. Time to whack it in me gob. Should have a bit of chicken salt. That's how it looks on the other side. Let's do it. Superb. Cooked to perfection, just the way you like it. Top potato scallop, not too greasy, a little bit of grease factor there, but not too bad. I shouldn't speak too soon, but there doesn't seem to be any flies at the moment. Maybe, oh, there goes one now. I jinxed it. It's a bloody stinker today, but I'm not complaining because we've had years of not enough heat in this area, especially where I am down further. It's been always too bloody cold, so I'm McLoving it. Let's go in for another bite. Top stuff. We'll just put that other potato scallop aside. I'll tell you folks, I think the dentist, there's two of them, old dentist and the dentist. I think the dentist is actually becoming my favourite takeaway in this area. Even though their prices, well that was $1, so that's pretty good, but this guy, 18 bucks. Its own little nappy of course. But I ain't complaining because the drink was $2.50, so a bit of a muchness. This is a bit expensive. Potato scallops are cheap. And the beverage, which we went for a solo. Bit of rabbit food on my finger. We went for a solo because I really do have a bloke-sized thirst today. I can't wait to slam it down. Oh, it's not cut. Well, there you go. That's cool. I don't mind actually. So you got your beetroot, looks like some cheese under there even though it looks red. There is, look at that little cheese pool, that proves it. Bloody noisy here folks, sorry about the noise. Got your tomato, steak, and everything else I reckon's on there. I know there's definitely lettuce. Let's just flip it over and check the other side. Nearly lost a lot then, that wasn't some of my best work. Oh, what's on there? There you go. It looks like another piece of cheese there, so we might have double cheese. Just let me put that down for a sec. Got your pineapple, egg. There should be bacon. Is there? Onions. Yeah, there's bacon in there somewhere. I can see it. So folks, without further ado, and BBQ sauce of course. Without further ado, I ain't going to wrap my laughing gear in it yet. What I am going to do is pull off a bit of this steak. Let's see how it hits on its own, if I can. Oh, the whole lot's coming out. We don't want to have no steak on the old steak sanger. There we go. Didn't grab probably the best bit. That ain't bad. Now the hard part. Not getting all over the white shirt. Critical mistake that. Too hot, too hard to handle this thing. Oh, there's some bacon at the back falling off. Let's do this. And this. OMB. Watch out, that tomato slip sliding away. We don't want that absconding. Couple of bits of tomato in there too, which is good. Well, everything's just slip sliding away. Eventually I'll have it together. Get the pineapple in there. There you go. Let's go in for a husky hit. Going in. Oh yeah, baby. That's the goods. I'm enjoying that. And it definitely is fully loaded. You can tell when everything's popping out the sides every time you bite it. And I'm not game enough to take that wrapper off because I reckon most will end up falling out on the ground. Let's go again. Two hands for beginners. Not a good idea to let your hand off one side of that because it could fall out. Look at that tomato hanging out. That's a pretty decent sized piece of steak too, I can't lie. I think he actually put two pieces down. I was watching him when he started it. So it's like a really big piece. Let's try a little bit of that on its own. This time I got a good hit of it. Good husky hit. Just fell off. So I'm loving that. This is the goods. Now folks, I'm going to scoff the rest of this. I don't want to put it down because I probably won't be able to pick it up again. Oh, you know what? I haven't even touched the egg yet. Bloody hell, look at that whole egg. Let's get some of that in me gob. Have to go laughing you around that. So here it was singing its praises, and that egg just took it to a whole new level. It's a doozy. Let's try a bit more steak. There's abundance of steak, that's for sure. top bit of steak. Everything's totally on point with this thing. There's your bacon. There was some in there, I knew it. Let's get a bit of that off. Oh yeah, baby. Almost lost some beetroot then. Can't beat a root. Don't want to lose that. I don't want to miss out on one single thing here. This is a doozy, I can't lie. Even more steak falling out. That's what you want on a steak sanger. Bit of steak, a bit of bacon. Circle back to that. So folks, 18 bucks. I know it's a little bit up there, but look at it. I am just almost full as a goog now. I don't know if I'll be able to finish that other potato scallop, but I'm sure I'll force myself to do it. So for 18 bucks, I've got to say, it's probably the most expensive one I've ever had, and I haven't really had all that many, believe it or not, in my time, but it's probably the most expensive one, but it's also probably the biggest. So for that reason, I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5 for value. It was fully loaded and things were just falling off. It's so much on there. And for taste, you know what, it's getting an its lit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 for taste. It doesn't get any better than this. It's a bloody ripper. And of course, when you're paying that sort of price, you want it to be good, you want it to taste phantasmagorical, and also you want to be full as a goog afterwards, full as that egg. And I can't deny it, I definitely am. Not going back for seconds, that's for sure. So folks, I've come out of that with minimal damage. One tiny little thing on my shirt. I need to find a clean finger to flick it off and we could be in business. Oh no, we made a stain. Bloody Nora. Anyway folks, let's have this beveragino because I do have a bloke size thirst. Today's beveragino is a solo. Actually $2.50, not bad. I'm impressed with that for these days. Let's crack it open and give it a red hot swig because I bloody will need it now. Yummers. Even got some on the bloody solo can. So all good today. Everything's panned out beautifully. Was a bit pricey, $22.50 all up, but could have been a lot worse if the drinks were prices that some people are charging these days, and the scallops only $1. So that sort of made up a bit of a muchness. So guys, that's your steak sandwich and everything else from the Dennis Takeaway, Main Street, Lithgow. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, stay fresh.